So yes, as
Hello?
I was telling you, so Finspan sucks.
What?
What?
Finspan? What is that?
Finspan.
Is that...
We're live, by the
Hello?
way. We're live.
We are alive? We're
We're
alive.
alive.
We
We're
survived.
alive. Yeah, we
We
survived.
survived the new year.
We survived a new year. We're here again. For those who missed us, don't worry.
Here we are.
Take it easy. We're still alive. We
We're
made it.
still alive. We
We
made
made
it.
it. We made it. Barely, but we are here.
Exactly.
How are you? How are you? How's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. I enjoyed the little
I got
break of the
surprised.
holidays, but then we're back in the grind, working,
Mm.
working, working.
What you been doing lately? What you been doing
What
lately?
have I been doing? Well,
Yes.
trying to graduate finally after a couple of
No,
years.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the
No?
fun things. The fun
Oh,
things.
fun things.
Yeah,
The
fun,
good
fun
things.
stuff. The carnita,
Ah,
the
the
thing that
carne.
that we all miss because you were
La
not
tinga de
here.
pollo.
La tinga de pollo.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, very nice. Um, well, of course, over the holidays, since I wasn't
Mhm.
grinding at work, I
Yeah.
actually
Mhm.
had time to play some games. It was
Oh,
great.
really?
I played all the games.
Wow.
I was joking with you that
Wow.
50% of my plays are happen during December holidays.
Mhm.
But you know, it was great. I got to play a lot of cool games, a
You
couple
play
new
solo?
ones, a couple solo games. No,
Pocket
actually
solo?
no. Pocket solo, no,
No.
not this time.
Barely.
Barely. You know what? I actually want to get through this year. I really want to get through my campaign games that I bought like years ago. I
Yeah,
finally
that
want to
would
be
be
able
great.
to, even if it's solo, sit down and play them.
There is this. I'm pretty sure this is a Latin American tradition, or at least Hispanic tradition. I don't know, but every New Year's Eve, there is this
Mhm.
tradition for people just that at the moment the new year enters or start, you know, our people used to eat these 12 grapes, right?
12
12
grapes.
grapes.
Yes,
12 grapes. So
12
for,
grapes.
for each one of those grapes,
It's a
I
month.
mean, there is this the belief that you have to eat one and then think on one of your, what will say, that
Wishes, hopes.
your
Yeah.
goals,
Yeah.
goals, whatever you want to think. So I think you
Yeah.
should, in your case, you at least you can spend one of those grapes for on one of the games that you have in the wall of sorrows that you have.
Yes, I agree. I mean, I would need more grapes.
Yeah, definitely. But at least
Also,
I mean
I
12
believe,
will be a good
yeah,
start.
yeah, exactly. I believe the
Hmm.
tradition is also like during midnight, during the New Year moment,
Hmm. Hmm.
there's a bell that gets ring 12 times, and you're supposed to eat a grape, one of the grapes, for each one of those times that the bell rings. It's
Right,
very fast, right? It's like,
right.
bam, bam. So you gotta like, at the beginning, it's like, okay, it's
Exactly.
fine. But then, uh, yes,
Yeah,
people die.
a lot of people died. Yeah, exactly. A lot of
Yeah.
people died because of that because they choking. So it's like very fun to
not,
see.
not, not a good way to start
Ver-
the
ver-
year.
ver-
They did not start the year.
it's a good way, a fun thing to start and end the year. Just start the
Exactly.
year and you end your life. It's
Oof,
very
that's rough. But yeah, no, I had a good time playing lots of games that I'm excited to talk about.
where
What about you?
where no hold on wait we're
Where?
talking about you. We're talking
We're
about
talking
you.
about me.
Yeah,
This is
let
about me. I feel
enjoy
special.
this moment, embrace this
I
moment.
feel
Let's
special.
talk
Thank
about
you.
you for a
Thank
moment.
you.
It's been a
Let's
long
do
time
it.
yeah, exactly. So tell us, I mean, like, what you been doing and you were
Okay,
playing
well,
what
let
game?
me
What?
tell you a bit about the
Yeah,
life in Axel Mango's life.
no.
All right, so towards the end
Mhm.
of December, I got to spend the Christmas holidays with my wife's family. I got
Okay.
to play some games there with my
Mm.
brother-in-law. We got some games for as Christmas presents, so that was great.
Yeah.
It was excellent to be able to, get the game as
Tell
a
me,
gift
I
and
want to
then
know
play it.
everything. What games you
I
received as a
got
Christmas present?
I got two games for Christmas. I got
Okay. Uh,
Empire's End from Brother
Ah,
Wise. Yeah,
wow, that was in your
yeah,
list for a long
that was on
time.
my
Even I
list.
know it.
Yeah,
Even I
yep.
knew it.
You mean
Empire's End. Okay.
Empire's End
Hmm.
from uh, what's his name? John.
Trying to get to.
His the designer John
I'll
Sinclair.
see. We will have it.
I don't
Don't
remember.
worry.
He has a couple other hits, board game hits. One of his most renowned is
So the here we go.
The Reckoning. John
Here we
Declare.
go.
John
John
Declare.
Declare. Hmm.
Yeah, this is a very interesting game. I got to play this one when it was a prototype
Oh,
at Gen Con years ago.
okay. The last time you attended a Genkin.
Yeah, the last time I attended Gen Con, I played this as a prototype, and it was great. This
Mm,
was out for Kickstarter, but I didn't back it. But
okay.
now I got a copy of it, and it's
So this is a
great.
civilization building game, pretty much.
This is a civilization destroying game.
Oh, oof,
Of yeah, because
oof.
what you're doing here, this game is built on the not tanks mechanic. You know, like there's a
Okay.
card in the middle, and then
Mm-hmm.
if you don't want the card, you have to put a resource in it, and then the next player
Oh,
has to put a resource in it if he doesn't want it, and then so
okay.
on and so on. It goes around until somebody is like, you know what, I don't have any more resources,
I
or
really want
maybe,
those
or
resources.
I want the
I don't
resources that
care.
are on it, and then you take the card.
Tough
And the problem is
decisions.
that the card that is being decided upon, it's a catastrophe card. There
Oh,
will always the whole game is about taking catastrophe cards that destroy your empire. You can see those tiles flip with the fire around
uh-huh,
them. Those
uh-huh.
are destroy sections of your civilization, and each one of
Fudge.
those sections gives you points and effects. But if it's destroyed,
Mm.
it's not going to give you points and it's not going to give you effects. So you have to pick and choose. You're not going to be able to avoid taking catastrophes. You will take
Okay.
catastrophes, but you need to decide which ones are worth taking and which ones are not.
Mm.
But
So
sometimes
you're
it's not. Sometimes it's
cool.
not up to you, right? Because sometimes you run out of resources and now you're stuck. You have to take it. Too bad. Yeah,
Oof. Oof.
yeah. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it sounds interesting and sounds like the kind of game that I really enjoy playing with my group of friends because we, um, I think this is pretty much one of the mechanics that we also enjoy a lot because it's like I don't care if I
Yeah,
win
I
or
want
not.
it.
As long as you lose, it's fine. So probably
Yeah,
you push this kind of cards and stuff,
yeah.
you know, to them, it will be
It's
like the
great.
same thing. Okay, I'll put it on my list. I'll watch it
Yeah, it's
up
interesting.
close
It's definitely interesting.
and see if yeah,
It's
depending
like a
on.
medium weight, I will say.
And you say that because there is like other
It's because
rules
of
that you have
the
to
effects.
remember, or okay,
No, just the effects.
okay, interesting.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's not really hard to play. It's just
hmm.
a handful of faces and rules, and that's it.
Okay, okay,
Um,
sounds fun.
yeah, yeah. So that was I got that
I'll
one, and
take it.
then I also got Survive the Island,
The
the
new
new
one,
edition,
the
the
new
new
edition
one,
of the
the
of the.
fresh out of the printing press. Survive
I'll,
Escape from Atlantis 2026.
oh no, hold on. I put this one now. This is not the one.
No, no, no,
This is
no, no, no.
the other one.
Thank you. No,
Mm,
thank you.
I know. I even survive Skype of Atlantis, but this is not the actual version. What is the actual version? The newest.
The
Survive.
newest. You need to click
Survive what?
Survive the Island. What?
No, Survive the Island? No. Yeah. Survive the Island. Yeah, I see it.
You did
Got
it.
it. I did it. Yeah, this one. Yes.
Yay.
Yay. So it's pretty much the same Survive game.
It's the same. It has a couple of tweaks.
Okay.
Um, yeah, yeah, it's great.
I played this game, like the original version,
Mm-hmm.
couple of years ago with my friends. One of my friends introduced me this game, and it was like, nah, for me. I
Yeah,
think, I think at the
it's
end,
chaos.
yeah, yeah. I think I just played once, and because I didn't like it that much, for me, it
Mm,
was like I remember playing the game. probably remember what it's about. Like you're trying to avoid the monsters in the
Mhm.
ocean, but
Yeah,
also
you're
in the
trying to get
island you have to go
to
up.
the
I think.
corners.
Yeah, right. Things like that. And you flip the tiles, right? You have to flip
Yep.
the tiles. Yeah, yeah, things like that. So
And good things happen, bad things happen.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I suppose you're logging somehow. Like
Eh,
kind of.
yeah,
I don't know.
it's a take that. It's a bit of take that
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
getting lucky, and then
Uh,
a little bit of strategy, not too much.
exactly.
It's a chill. It's what people would say. It's a beer and pretzels kind of game where you just. It's an
Yeah.
entry level game, right? It's
It's
not
like
like a party
this
game, but it's the
this or
next level.
Catan. So definitely, I will take this
Catan,
instead of a Catan 100% all the time. But
Catan.
still, I'll think twice if somebody asks me if I want to play this or Ticket to Ride. We're like, oh my god,
There you go. There you go.
don't you have like something that kill me right now? Anyway,
There you
cool,
go.
cool,
Well,
cool.
yeah,
So
those are the two games I received, and then uh, my brother-in-law also received some games that we got to play. My brother,
mm,
which I got
mhm,
to see.
okay.
After Christmas, we went to Mexico to visit my family, and I got to
Mm,
see El Jefe,
mhm.
and we got to
The
play some
boss.
games with El Jefe. Yeah, great games
Nice.
too.
Nice. Yes.
And
I
then
saw
after
your
all
histories.
that,
I think that's the only way they make you, like post something in your Instagram account. Like if they force you to play all the time and if you are really into that, you're like, oh yeah, I remember I have an Instagram account. You know what? It would be a good
I'm
idea if I
sorry.
am
I'm
posting
sorry. I
something
apologize
about
to all
this.
my followers, all my
Do you still
followers on
have?
Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. They uh they really like it.
They'll be very
They're
patient with
loyal.
you. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. They probably
Yeah.
even forget that they're following you. They're like, what's this guy doing?
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Well, I'll come
Mhm.
back. I promise.
You've
I
been doing
promise.
you've been saying the same thing for the last 2 years. It's like,
No, 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 I'll come back.
I hope one of the graves that you choked with was to to restart your channel.
Maybe
Probably.
it will happen.
Okay, eventually.
Yes,
When
eventually.
when Sophia is in I don't know, high
Sophia
school.
will take it over.
Yeah,
She will
probably
she will be the one who revives it.
it will be her heritage.
Yes. Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, that was my holiday gaming. And we
Mm.
can talk more about the games I play, but I would like to hear about your holiday gaming. Tell me all
Again,
about it.
no,
Yes, again.
it's tempting. Well, the thing is, um, you know, every every Friday is normally like our regular game night, but
Hmm.
for Christmas and New Year, for Christmas we have the same friends that we come over every Friday to spend the Christmas Eve and
Hmm.
the Christmas Day here. So we played on both days, couple of games. So super funny. But like,
Nice.
the ideal Christmas uh,
Nice.
holiday for us. Like playing up to very late. Well, I think we play until 3 or 4 a.m. on Christmas Day.
Nice.
And
That's a
then
dream.
we then went to bed for a couple of hours. Then they came over again for the recalentado, the thing that we have.
Recalentado.
Yes, I don't actually know if there is a word or translation of that in English.
Reheating.
Reheating. No, it sounds bad.
Microwave heating up.
Yeah, well, anyway, so yeah, they came over again, and
Leftovers.
we play more games, and then for New Year, we went to the house of some friends, very local, with just like 30 minutes driving from here. They also
Nice.
like games, so we were
Nice.
like a larger group of people, so we had to play like a kind of party games. So,
No.
but no, that's okay.
No.
I'm a new person now, and I'm not the same guy who hate all the party games. Like, oh my god, what is
Who is
this?
this? Is this a real
especially
mask maple?
especially because I discovered that there are more games that only like uh, what are these card games that you can purchase at Target or Walmart, the
Cars
throw
against humanity.
burrito or the Cards Against Humanity or things like that.
Throw
And
my burrito.
throw my burrito and stuff like that. No, I
Yeah.
mean I actually had some really good party games. I don't know if you have recently looked into what is hot in the community right now, but
No,
there is this game, little game called. Let me show you real quick.
no, don't show me.
Flip
Oh
Seven. Flip
no,
Seven. Yes, Flip Seven.
spoilers.
Flip Seven. I'm
Flip
pretty sure
seven.
if you still consider yourself a gamer, you have heard about this game lately because
Of course.
it's so simple. It's so simple that it's
Flip
good.
seven.
Flip Seven. It's just a game that strangely, like for some reason, the publisher OP decided that instead of having all the regular presentations for the game, the Flip
Mm-hmm.
7 game, they have like a larger. This is a product. This is a prototype. No, this is a promotional edition. This is a promo edition. I got this
Okay.
again at GenCon from them, and
Nice.
yeah, I mean, it was like, okay, let's see what it is. And then
And
I started looking at some of other content creators start playing the game, saying, "Oh, this is so fun!" It's like, okay, let me open the box.
okay.
Then I opened it before New Year's. I played with my regular group of friends, and it was fun. So it's
Nice.
basically this is a real 100% push your luck game. You receive a
Okay.
card, right? So there are
Yep.
copies of the card based on the number of the card. Like there is only one number one card, two number two cards, so on, so on.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think the highest value is 12 or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay. Yep.
So
Yep.
if that's the case, 12 cards value 12.
Yep.
Things so basically, what you have to do is you receive a card and then you look at your card. The card value is public, so it's just face up on the table. And
Mm-hmm.
then the dealer, the next time it's your turn, the dealer will ask you if you want another card or not.
Ah, like
So
blackjack.
basically, yes. So if you want another card, you risk because if you have a high card number, there are more chances to get a the same card, the same value number
Right.
card. Like
Right.
if I have a 12, there's like more chances to have a
Another
12
12.
than another number, other numbers.
Okay.
So the thing is, if you ever receive a duplicate of a card that you already have, you're out of the game or out of the round. Not
Oh,
of the game,
okay.
the round. So
Okay.
as as many cards as you have, it will be the larger number of points that you score that round. So
Okay.
you decide either if you want to stop at any point during the round. Say like, okay, I
Mm-hmm.
have three cards and they're like very high value cards. I decided to stop, and then you
Mm-hmm.
just bank those points in your
Mm-hmm.
scoring, and
Or you
then
push it.
or you push, and this is also where I discovered that I'm terrible in these games because I don't know how to say no.
Oh my God.
I always like, fuck, give me another one.
Go for it.
And
Oh,
like,
so
yeah,
you are
let me
terrible at
know.
Quacks of Board.
Of course, all these games that is like,
Nice.
I'm still, it's
You
one
push your
or
luck too much.
push, yes.
You push
So, but
yourself
it's
over.
fun because it's like, oh no, oh yeah, these kind of games where
Yeah.
you
Yep.
got frustrated at
Everybody's
from what.
involved.
Exactly. And this one because you're also expecting other guys to bust. It's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, yeah, go and you try to encourage and try
To
to
keep
make
going.
them keep going and get another card. So it was super fun.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know why nobody ever think about creating a game this simple because it's super simple. There are just
Mm-hmm.
three special cards in the whole game. Like one once you receive that card, even if you want more, you freeze, and whatever you have, you're out of the round. So
Damn.
that's it. The other one is you
Okay.
have a one more chance, things like that. So you save that card, and whenever you receive a duplicate, then you pay that one, and then you have the second chance to receive a different card. And there is
Mm-hmm.
one other. There are other types of card that basically you just add value to the card that you already have in front of you,
Hmm.
so it will make you gain more points during the round. So it's so simple, but it's so silly the way it works with a larger group. And
Mm-hmm.
the fun thing is you can actually mix and match multiple sets of this game, and you
Mm-hmm.
can include more people in the game. So
Very
we
nice.
play with six players, and it was just fun. I mean, it was like I think probably one or two player more will be still good. I don't even imagine playing with more players than that. But For
Hmm.
that amount of number of players, it was really fun. We also play
Nice.
another game, party game called Caution Signs. I don't know if you have heard about the game. So basically, it's like a Pictionary, but
Mm-hmm.
you basically receive two signs, two cards, and you have a limit time to draw whatever you think will match
Mm-hmm.
both of the cards
Mm-hmm.
you receive. So then
Mm.
the guesser will try to guess what you're trying to do based on all the cards. So at the end of on the time limit, all the players will put the cards face down on the table and then add two more of each kind, and then they
Mm.
will mix and match and then flip up all the cards. So then
Mm.
the guesser will need to make mix and match all the signs with the pictures or the draws
Mm.
that were the players were trying to explain with their drawings. So it's
Mm.
also very fun because some, I mean, you don't have to be good at drawing. It's just trying to
That's the
explain
fun part.
yourself. That's the fun part, you know.
Being
Ju-
terrible at drawing.
Exactly, and just like maybe and just don't think this is actually what you're trying to explain with your drawing, but just because there is no more options here, so it must be this one.
Mm.
Things like that. So I really like it. And from
Mm-hmm.
that point on, we're still playing like other regular games, the games we are trying to take out from the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I actually don't remember what play. Ah, well, last Friday, my friends were busy. They were doing some adulthood things, so
No.
they were not here for playing last Friday. But yeah, I mean that's why I probably don't remember what I played last time with them.
Oh my
But
goodness.
still, I mean, I still have memories from what happened on these holidays, these past holidays, because we also have the friends coming over for Rosca de Reyes for the 6th of January.
Rosca.
Yes, sir. So
Rosca.
they all came here and we played School King. They loved that one. That was also the first time ever I played the game. I learned the rules in 5 minutes, and they were like, "Yeah, why not? Let's play this one." Another trick-taking game with a twist. Really like
With a
it
twist.
with a twist. Yes, it's really fun. It's like betting trick-taking game, pretty much,
Hmm.
because you're betting at the beginning of the round how many tricks
All
um,
right.
you think you're gonna win.
Right.
Um, that one, and then there was some other thing we played. But anyway, that was it. Yeah, there's a lot of other things, but we've been busy, playing for the first time in years, in weeks, in months, that we have like a lot of games to talk about that we have played. That's good. That's good.
That's
That
excellent. That's what life should be about.
exactly. Sadly, it's
Yes.
not all. It's not what happened all most of the times.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
Sad
Anyway,
life.
that's it. That life.
Adulting.
I know.
So,
Because this is New Year and stuff, we actually didn't decide to generate or think about a specific topic tonight because we were like, nah, just
we're
let's
gonna
do
talk
it.
about. We're gonna talk about.
Let's jump right into it and see what we want to talk about. That's it. That's life as well. It's
I
just a
want to talk
fresh start.
about.
Tell me, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about
The forbidden topic? No, not
the
yet.
forbidden topic.
The forbidden one.
Can't talk about that, but I can tell you more about the games I play.
Yeah, of
How about
course. Tell
that?
me.
Because I play so
And
many.
also, I was wondering if you still have games or you've been looking at some games that you look for in this new year to be released in this new year, like games that you're expecting,
I want to
games
be
that you
released
know.
to play games.
Okay, okay, like no, no,
What?
keep yourself home.
Oh my god.
Keep it there.
Keep it.
Keep
Okay,
it
okay.
inside your
Yeah,
pants.
no, I actually not sure.
No.
I haven't indulged myself on new
Mm.
games that are coming out. However, there is that Teotihuacan Kickstarter coming out soon. I think very
It's coming
soon.
back.
Yeah, coming back. Tempted. I'll look at it. I'll look at it very closely, and then I'll
Mm.
decide.
Okay.
But one game that has been like eyeing, catching my attention, that's been on the hotness for a while now, is SETI, Search for
City. Oof.
Extraterrestrial
Oof.
Intelligence. Have you played it?
Oof. Oof. I have played a couple of rounds
You did?
in a demo at the convention. That's why the
What
conventions are
convention?
important.
What
I played
convention?
first time in Gen Con, and then I played again in PAX
You did?
December. Yes, and
Mm.
I probably will get the my copy in the next couple of weeks because they promised that. So I'll push for that because that's
Damn.
one of the games that I definitely would like to play right away. The day I receive it, that very day I will play it.
Damn, that game
Probably
looks
not
so
today.
great. I'm like, I want it.
Man,
I want it.
it's so complex, but it's
I
also
love
very
it.
thematic, and it's also looks the kind of heavy games
Hmm.
that make sense. Like it made me remind like kind of like a Lacerda game in somehow like
Okay.
the way you play a couple of rounds and then you get used to the mechanic of the game itself, and
Hmm.
then
Hmm.
just everything start untangle from
Yep.
that point on, and you just play after that.
Hmm.
um but because of I think in order to understand the game or the rules, I think you have to also try to get into the thematic of the game, like
Oh, that's very
because
cool.
it's very thematic and everything
I
makes sense
love
once
it.
you think what you're doing. Like if you're pretending, you're actually doing the things in the game.
Nice.
That's
That's good.
crazy.
Yeah, no,
That's crazy.
I seen it. I seen it on
Hmm.
the hotness, and it
Yeah,
just catches my attention. I'm like, I need it. Oh, I
yeah,
need it.
yeah.
But
No, yeah.
yeah, yeah, that's the one. I'm not sure about other ones that are coming out this year. I
What
mean,
about
there is definitely
Finstand?
one that we're gonna be talking about. I'll let you talk about in a little bit. But I
Mm,
wanted to talk about some games I played, and
okay.
one of the games I definitely want to mention is Dominant Species Marine. It's the second
Yeah.
version of Dominant Species. My brother has it, has a copy, and I finally was able to play it with him,
Okay.
and it was so good. I love Dominant Species. It was one of my first games in the collection
Hmm.
back in 2016. I mean, this Dominant Species, I think, is from 2011. It's very old.
It's
But
all.
the
I mean,
designer,
it's 2010, actually, the first version.
2010, but the designer was working on the, I don't know, the sequel to it, which we tweaked to the mechanics, but keeping the essence of Dominant Species. And tragically, the designer passed away. I don't remember from
Oh,
what. Yeah, I think in 2020.
it was eaten by a marine creature.
Yeah, but his wife, I believe, was the one who
Oh
picked up.
no, no!
Yes, picked
It's a
up the
heartbroken history.
helped finish the game because he was close
Wow,
and the game
wow.
came out. And I'm sure like she worked together with GMT
Mhm.
Games, which is the publisher. But I
Yes.
really liked it. When I remember, I when I was reading about the changes in the rule book and things like that, I was like, "No, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like the changes." I was like, I like the original. It's better.
You
But
were
after
skeptical about the
I
game,
was
basically.
skeptical. Yeah, I was like, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Like it cannot be better.
Hmm.
But I played it and I think I like the changes. I think the
Okay.
changes are there for the better. I really
Okay.
like. Um, yeah. So if I ever come across a copy of it, I might have to
Buy it.
have it join the collection. Yes. But
Wow.
I was
Wow.
very happy to finally try out Dominant Species. Another game I was
Mm.
very happy to finally try was um, Modern Art.
Okay. Yeah, I would like you to talk about that game because there's a lot of people talking about that, and I don't know. I would like
It's
to
great.
actually.
I love it.
Wow.
Modern Art has been around for a while too. It's an older game. It has had a couple of
Yeah,
uh,
but I would
uh,
like to get
what's it called?
the
Uh,
reprint now.
reprints. Yeah, a couple of
Yeah, right.
reprints, and this one specifically was a reprint with the theme of a child's cartoon called 31 Minutos,
Oh, oof, my God,
and it's great.
crazy.
But I don't know, like if there are changes between in the mechanics between
But
different
but it's not
versions.
this one. No, it's not modern. It's the
I'm guessing it's the same.
it's the
I
same
think it's the
one.
same. It's just different, art, different theme, but it's the same mechanics.
Okay.
The mechanics are very, very cool. So this is a bidding game,
Okay. Okay.
but there's different types of bidding. There is a close fist where you put whatever you think you're gonna have enough to win the round.
Hmm.
There is also like we go around the table saying like making your best offer. There's
Okay.
also like the seller gets to put a price, whatever price they want, and then everyone gets a chance to buy it. And sometimes you can also sell two pieces of art at the same time. It's great. And the thing is that you are trying to decide which pieces of art. There is like five artists. So like you can say like five different colors. And the art pieces belong to those artists. However,
Okay.
only the artist whose art is bought the most in that
Huh.
round will have the most value. So if
Okay.
that round there were four green and two blues and one red and zero yellow, then the four green have the most value. So that is important because when you're selling art, when it's your turn to sell one of your pieces of art, then
Hmm.
you need to be careful on which ones to sell, because if you're selling them to your competitors, it's nice that they give you the money, but they are the ones with art piece that are going to give them in the long run potentially more points. The
Mm-hmm.
game, I'm skipping a couple of rules here and there, but hopefully you're getting, it's a set collection with bidding kind of game. But
Hmm.
what's so cool is that the players make the prices. They set the prices however they want, and it
Okay.
gets crazy. It gets super
So,
crazy.
so, so, so you can
It feels like
pretty
a
much.
real bidding, like not a bidding, but like an auction. Like where they're like, who gets
Hmm.
more?
Hmm.
10, 15,
Yeah, yeah,
20,
yeah, yeah.
25, 30.
So
Goes once,
it makes you
goes
feel in
twice, 40. Yep.
it makes you feel in an actual auction sale,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Like an
Yep.
auction.
It's crazy. And the prices
Wow.
can get so crazy. It's like, and
Yeah.
you're like, there is no
Yeah.
way. It's like
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
And then just when you thought that it was just gonna go for that price, someone else was a higher price. I'm like, that's crazy. But that's the thing. It is important to acquire the art
Hmm.
piece
Hmm.
because it's gonna be valuable down the road, especially if it's one of the popular ones. But if you pay too much, then you're giving up the advantages that the art piece is gonna give you, right?
Right. Right.
So you
Hmm.
gotta know like where is your limit of like, okay, you know what? I'd rather not spend that much because I'm gonna be losing in this deal.
Have you ever played this game QE by All Play with Board Game Design, the thing like that? It
Oh
sounds
yes,
to me like
QE.
that. QE.
Yes, yes,
QE.
yes.
QE.
Q. Yep.
It's pretty much the same. You're bidding, but you're putting the prices. Like you can put like the number you think about. Like
Yes.
could be like very high, whatever number you think. But the
Yep.
thing is, if you're the player with the most, I mean, with
Spent.
the spent money,
You
you're
lose.
automatically out of the game. So you
Yeah.
have to be
This
careful
one,
on that part. Like kind of.
agree. In this case, you cannot be out of the game. I mean, unless you
Mm,
have very little points. But
yeah.
um, but this one is a bit more meaty. It has more to it. I think it's like 5 rounds,
Mm,
and each
okay.
round you sell art pieces until four of the same artist has been sold. At that point, the round is over, and then restart. Get new art pieces to everybody and start a new round.
Okay.
Um, yeah, no, I highly recommend playing it.
Is this the version that we're talking
Yep,
about? Oh my God, looks
it is
amazing.
great. It is great.
And I think because of that, it's only available in some countries in Latin
It might
America.
be. Yeah, no, I really like that.
It's
I like action bidding games, and this one was like
now I'm
peak.
now definitely I'm obsessed with that because I love 31 minutos and I was like,
It is great.
shit.
The downside is that you
So
need
it's
3 to 5 players, but it's great.
again, it's like one of the games, of course, beating things like that. It could be no other than the master Rainer Knizia.
Yep.
Yeah, Knizia is one of these guys
Doctor
who love
Kinesia.
Dr. Knizia.
1992. Yeah, no, I mean, this game
1992,
has
no.
survived the past of the years and the new designs because I I didn't really know how to play. I just knew it was like auction and things like that. But so happy I tried it. I definitely need a copy in my collection of this one.
Mm, yeah.
And then I
Yeah.
think lastly, oh no, no, never mind. I do have a couple more. If you're okay with me, just
Yeah, yeah,
keep
good.
going.
Go ahead. We still have time.
Perfect.
Don't worry.
Okay, okay. So another game
Uh,
that I got to play with Haley was Coffee Rush.
oof,
Another game that
oof.
has been around. So people really like it. It's
Tell me
super
about
cute.
that again. I will
Super
sit here
cute.
right here. Yeah, super small pieces of actual coffee mugs and
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah, yeah. Tell
yeah.
me, tell me about it.
We went out on a date when we were in Mexico City, and we
Oh,
went to this board game cafe called Tierra Media,
okay.
and
They're in Mexico.
in Mexico City. Yep.
Okay, okay.
And we they had a small selection of games available for playing,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the ones that caught my eye that I knew I've been wanting to try was Coffee Rush.
Right.
Our old friend Josh, I think
Mm-hmm.
he dies by it. He really likes it.
Yeah.
Um,
He was
and
there
so I
with
was
you?
like, no, no, he wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
lives quite far, I think, from
Bastard.
Mexico City.
Okay.
But he said he's willing to come visit next time I come, so I'll have to
Nice.
I'll have to let him know. But
Mm-hmm.
we play 2 players, and I think it goes up to 4 or 5. I think just 4.
That's it.
And if you go back to the previous picture,
4.
have you played it?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay,
no.
go back to the previous picture
Which
then.
one? This one?
Maybe another one
Okay.
that has the board. That one is fine, I think.
Oh no.
So
Wait, now I'll look for it.
that one,
Good. This
yes.
one. This
So
one is better.
the
Okay.
game is fairly simple.
Mm-hmm.
You have these employees or waiters, baristas, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
that you're gonna put in that
Chachos,
table,
I say.
in the table in the middle, on the board in the
Mm-hmm.
middle, that is like a 4x4 that has ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And on your turn, you're gonna have 2 of them available. You're gonna pick one of them and you're gonna move it 3 spaces. And the spaces that you go over, and also including the one where you end, you're gonna collect those ingredients.
Okay.
Okay, and then you're gonna use those ingredients to fulfill the drinks that are on the cards, and they tell you to the right what ingredients each card needs. And if you fulfill it, you get a point. If you don't fulfill it, you get a negative point.
Oh my god.
And that's because there is like a timer. There's a track on your personal board
Okay.
where when you first time there's like 4 slots. So the first time you get a drink order, it's on the top, and then at the end of the round of your turn, I guess, it goes down 1, and you get another, and then the next time it goes down and you get another, and you always keep getting. And what makes it interesting and also kind of stressful is that if the other player
Uh-huh.
completes an order, you get an order.
Oh.
So
Ah.
that's something that Haley didn't quite like, because it made it a bit more
Okay.
more
Anxious.
stressful, because
Mm-hmm.
you already have like 5 orders, and then
Yeah.
if the other player does really good, it has a really good turn and completes like 2 or 3 orders, those are 2 or 3 orders that come out on your plate.
Wow.
So it's very, at least at 2 players is very like,
And let's say for example, if you're playing with 4 players, you decide
I'm not
to
sure.
who you give those. It will be very interesting to know. Like you only
Yes,
have 2 options: the player your left, your right, or you can choose freely how to
who gets the new order?
get the order. Yeah, and
Yeah,
but the thing is, so that I think that's why the game is Coffee Rush. Like
yep,
you're
yep. You're rushing to complete orders, and the game is
thematic from the
designed.
title.
Yeah, the
uh
game is designed for you to not complete some orders. It's like impossible for
Okay.
you to complete all the orders,
Okay.
because once somebody has not like fail 5 orders, the game is over.
Okay.
So somebody has to fail 5 times for the game to be over, or maybe
Wow.
if you run through the deck of orders, maybe that's another way to finish the game. But
Hmm.
yeah,
And my question is why you need these beautiful small cups as part of the
because
the
because
game.
I think it works. I think it works well because you're gonna need a couple turns to complete some orders. So
Uh-huh.
you need to put ingredients on the cups. You only get three
Oh,
cups. You only get
okay.
3 cups. And if you put an ingredient in the cup, it
It
stays
has
there.
to stay there.
It has
Okay.
to stay there.
It's not
And
like,
if
okay, I
you
will take this out.
exactly, exactly,
let,
once you
let me
mix
drink a
the
little bit of
coffee and
milk
the milk,
from
it's hard
this.
to unmix.
Put it on the other one.
So the problem is that if you, let's say you don't need that ingredient anymore, you have to
Uh-huh.
dump it. Everything on that cup has to be dumped.
Oh, my.
Yes.
Okay.
So it wants you to be efficient with it. But yeah, no,
Mm.
it's very, very simple to play, but it definitely feels like rushing for coffee
Nice.
orders. It's great.
Oh.
I can see why he likes it.
Now I feel like I really need to play the game first. Probably because it will be pretty much impossible for me to not for try it before playing. No, sorry, playing before buying. So I'll
Mhm.
need to get a copy in order to be able to play it.
Yeah.
So I don't mind because I've really been looking to play this game for a long time.
Hmm.
I've
Hmm.
been hearing a lot of good things. The components are just fantastic, like
Yeah. They're
very
great.
cute and stuff. I know my wife will love it because she's a coffee lover, and
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure she will love it from the moment I put it on the table. But definitely will be good to know. It's good to know that the game itself is also good. That it will be something to offer, not just the neat components. But my question is, so you start with the baristas out of the board every turn, or you
They
have to
stay
start
there.
from okay, so you have to
Wherever
start
you
from.
left it, that's where it stays. And you, there can only be one per spot. You can walk through the same spot, but at the end of your movement, it has to be in an empty spot.
But if you pass through another barista and there's an ingredient
You get it.
under that, you get that, so you take that
Yes.
from the
So
space.
they really
Okay.
only mess with each other as taking a spot where they can finish your move.
Mm,
Right?
okay.
Maybe it was on your third movement, right? So now you cannot finish there. You have to figure out another way. And yeah, no, it's very good. I mean, I explained pretty much the basic rules,
Hmm.
but you can also unlock special abilities. Um, so first, you can only move orthogonally, like up and
Another
down and
thing.
right and left. But
Hmm.
one of if you unlock the ability, it's gonna let you move diagonally, which is like
Oof. Okay.
great because now you can reach places that otherwise you could not reach. It will take
Or
you
you
two
maybe
movements.
exactly two movements to get
Now
there.
it's just one. Yeah. Or there's other
Okay.
abilities that say like, oh, if you pass a location that has another worker, it doesn't matter if it's yours or someone else, you get double that ingredient.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, the upgrades, yeah, those the symbols right in the middle of the board, those are the four upgrades that you can get. Um, yeah, no, it's very simple but very fun.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
very
Yeah, and look at
interesting.
this compound. It's amazing.
Yeah, so you keep track of
Oh,
what you're missing for to complete a specific order.
right, right.
It's great.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I just need a little. I just needed a little push. Just not that I really need it, but it's good to. You're like, ah. I mean, if somebody asked, it was a recommendation, kind of.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I just need a
I
little.
think it's good. I think it
Yeah,
lives up to the hype. All
nice.
right, so if you
Cool.
allow me, I'll mention two more games very
Bring it
quickly.
over. Bring it over.
One of
Bring
them
them over.
is Foundations of Rome.
No.
Yes, I
Ah,
finally
right.
got to play it. I got to hang out with a good friend, Oliver, jugador
Okay.
casual, a Mexican content
Mm-hmm.
creator. I got to go visit him at his place, and I saw
Nice.
he was like, "Oh, what do you want to play?" And he has like 300 games, and I was looking around. I was like, I saw this beautiful big box.
You close your eyes and was like,
I
let's
was like,
see.
that one,
I'll pick that one.
the biggest box in your room.
Uh-huh.
Foundations of Rome. I've been wanting. I mean, I was super tempted by the Kickstarter. This thing looks beautiful. This thing is like the
I'm glad you were
peak.
not. I'm glad you were not that tempted to get that copy of the game. It's so overproduced. I mean,
It
I
is.
know
It's
it's
the
like
peak of production.
overproduction. Yeah,
Yes,
that,
it could
that's
not
it.
get more. Like maybe they need to paint it, and that's it.
Yeah, you
But
could
that's
have
it. Like,
tiles, like
well,
cardboard tiles, and that will be it. Nobody will
because the
ever
game is like
realize.
an it's like an abstract basic game, which is it's great. I think the mechanics are great. I think the game is great.
It's good. Okay, come on, go
I
on,
think
go
it's
on,
great.
go on.
Well, okay, I think it's good. You're right. I think it's good, great.
It's
It feels
good.
good. It's fine.
I think it
It's
feels
an
great.
abstract game. Okay, how much can you get for an abstract game?
It's that's ridiculous because it's an abstract game with minis. So
But it's beautiful.
I know it's
You
beautiful. It
see
looks nice, but it's
Rome
overproduced.
come to
No, it's not.
life.
No, no, it's
I
overproduced.
don't
I
know.
mean, at some point you will have like a whole thing. If you show me this freaking box, enormous box in your shelf, of course it will call my attention, and then it will like, well, where is that big game?
Here
At
it
the end, it was
is.
like, where is that big game? You promised me
That's true. That's
something
true.
substantial here, and then you only have
I think it's good.
tile
I think it's
placement.
good. There is strategy to it.
A little bit, not that. It's not a
Well,
strategy game. You say that right. It's an abstract game. That's it. That's
yes.
it. I
It
mean, you,
well,
you can get fun. I think you will get more fun if you spend time painting your buildings, and that will be
look
the
at those
second.
buildings. They're beautiful. Look at those fountains. That's
Uh,
crazy. Yeah, no,
the
this is
Trevi Fontana of
it's a
Trevi.
different it's a different
Mm.
experience, this game. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
however, did you
Yeah.
see that there is a uh new version?
Foundations of Seed City of Foundation, something like that,
Foundations
right?
of Metropolis.
That thing, yes,
Is
yes.
it? I think it's the same thing, but just
More affordable and less
yeah,
overproduced,
yes,
basically.
yep.
uh, Different
So
thematic. I think it's Manhattan, your
for now,
foundation.
Foundation Metropolis.
I think like that, yeah. But you're founding a city now, not home.
Hmm.
You see the
But it's
difference.
pretty much the
That will be
same.
just enough. You see, that's what I was talking about. Tiles,
Well, there
tiles
you
will be
go. There you
sufficient.
go. There you
Yeah, I
go.
know, I
The good
know.
thing is that now people can choose.
What really
Uh,
bothers me is that they are trying the people to spend 200 or almost 250 bucks in an enormous box just for
yep,
the
the minis.
production minis.
Yeah,
Anyway, look at that. I
uh,
mean, it looks also nice. Just the building, regular
yeah.
buildings and
No,
tiles. That's it.
I might actually, if I see it on sale, I might get it.
Look, look.
I
This
think
is
it
how
was
it
a
looks.
fine. I think it was a good abstract game.
Yeah.
All right. So then,
Look at
lastly,
that.
the
Uh-huh.
last game I got to play with. Oh, never mind.
What?
I also played
You forget about that.
Marvel United
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel United from
Okay.
Simon Games.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was good.
Okay.
I thought it was
Yeah.
good. Have you played it?
No, but I really been tempted about the game. I think this is one of the games, even with this co-op game,
Yep.
that I will really love to try because it
It's very
feels,
easy to play. Very
but,
easy to play.
but it feel, yeah, but also the complexity of the game could be different, depends on the number of
On
players, the
the
villain,
enemy,
they try to exactly
the
things
heroes
like
that you're
that.
playing, because they,
The
even though
hero.
they have like pretty much the same deck, they do have
Look.
slight variations that make it feel more like support or offensive or defensive.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Um,
mm-hmm.
I play with Oliver. We played twice and we lost twice.
So it was that easy, right? It was that
Yes,
easy, and we still lost both.
yep. Um, but
Hmm.
yeah, it was good. I think it was like a nice, easy, medium cooperative game.
Yeah.
Especially if you like Marvel, then like if I don't know, there's like 100 heroes in, like, I don't know, like the Simon Kickstarter campaign. They go crazy with stretch goals. So
Of
I think they
course,
made all the heroes
of course.
possible.
Now, there's a lot of versions of this game. There's Marvel United for the
Yep.
X-Men
Yep.
and things like that.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's crazy how much, because again, each hero, it's slightly unique, and each villain is slightly unique, but they all use the same core mechanic.
Hmm.
But they make it work. Uh,
It's
That's
Simon. It's
yeah,
Simon.
that's
You're,
Simon.
you're you're getting a game, a collectible game, basically.
Yes.
So
Yep.
you're also collecting the games
Yeah.
so
And then
far.
lastly, the last game, I
Uh-huh.
for sure is
No, no, no,
Iki.
take your time. Iki,
Iki.
finally, you play Iki for the first time. Cool.
I play Iki. Iki
Nice.
1K.
Yeah, okay. I was
there.
thinking the name of the Knight of the Zodiac. Okay.
Iki.
Okay. Yeah.
There it
It,
is.
hmm
Uh,
Good
medium,
game. Really good game.
medium heavy Euro game. Very
Hmm
very cool.
Yeah, really nice.
You are
Oh,
doing
look
a
at
bit
this
of
is
set
different version.
collection, a bit of no, definitely set collection, resource management. You're going around the market trying to buy resources from these merchants, but you
Hmm
also hire those merchants. So some of those merchants are yours, some of those merchants are from other people, and
You
eventually those
retire. You
merchants,
retire.
you
You retired your workers, and also you are
yep.
avoiding the fire.
Oh, avoiding the fire. I got a person die.
In
Um,
California, no, sorry,
no,
Houston.
well, what? No, no,
Houston.
no, no.
Uh-huh.
This is
Anyway,
Japan, I think. Um, yeah,
uh,
I ignored the fire. I was like, nah, I'll be fine. And then he died. Yeah, he died.
yeah.
And I spent money hiring this person, and he died. He did not
Uh,
retire. And
exactly. He was this close to get retired, and then
yeah, it
it
was
was
really cool.
it was forced to retire somehow.
It was forced to return to the next life.
Mhm.
But no, it was so good. It was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, definitely
Really nice.
medium heavy. It does have quite a bit of things going on at the same time.
One of my biggest regrets so far in my gaming collection is um, to have the expansion sitting on my shelf of shame.
Of this
So
game.
of this game. So there's the
What is the expansion?
Akenobo. It's called Iki Akenobo, things like that. Let me see. Let me show you.
It's probably if you go back to Iki in the expansions,
Let me
or I guess
see.
you can find it. Yeah.
This is the one.
Oh, what does it bring?
I don't know.
You don't know. You have it right there.
No,
It looks
I'm
like you
pretty
have
sure.
boats.
I'm pretty sure I knew it by the time I got my copy. Now I don't even know what that's about. I mean, like,
Oh
I
man,
know for sure I would like to play it
Iki's so good. Excellent Euro game.
again. But the thing is, I would like to play with my friends, but at the same time, I would like to play with the expansion. And I don't know how complex the game will become with the
I
expansion.
gotta say the explanation of the rules was quite a bit. I mean, it's a medium heavy Euro. There's quite a
Yeah,
bit going on, and you
yeah.
need to know, otherwise your strategy might not work.
My fear is that once we play this game, because we have this stupid policy that once we play a game, we cannot play the game again until we played all the games that still sitting on the shuffle chain. And because we
Well,
were sometimes we were this close to play another a game that we have already played, but then there was some games arriving, and they were like, nope, nope, no way.
oh, that
So
sucks. New games
I'm
sucks.
afraid that I will never be able to play the expansion of this
You know
game.
what? You should just put the expansion in the core game, and just
I
just
know,
throw them with the
I
expansion and
know.
be like, oops.
I will
By
chuck
the end, when
them
you
with
finish the
the
game, it's like, oh, wait
expansion.
a second, we play with the expansion.
Oops, oops, oops.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, I think I will have to take time and just sitting and reading the rules once again,
Hmm, hmm.
just taking my time to find a way to explain the rules in a better way, like an easy way or the easiest way,
Hmm.
the possible way, to also include the expansion. I will try
Yeah.
to put it all together now. They are able to understand.
As
There's
long as
one
you as
special.
long as you explain the fire, then that should be good.
Oops, I forget about the fire.
Oops.
Oops,
You all your people are dead.
are roasted right now.
Roasted. Oh man.
Yeah, but no, I really like he is really nice. I really like. I remember when I played like
Icky.
twice, and then we're like, yeah, I like it. I like it.
Yeah, it's great. But anyway,
Mhm.
with that, um,
That's it. Thank you. It's
that's
been
it. That's
very
it. You're
enlightening.
welcome. Yeah,
Hmm
I mean, I played Heat in person. That was great.
Oh,
But
okay.
we talked about that one.
You've
Is
been
so good,
busy. I'm proud of you.
so good. And I played
I'm so proud of you.
Sky Team in person. That was
Sky
great
Team.
too.
Sky Team,
Sky
the
Team.
airplane scope game that
Yep,
you have to
yep,
avoid hitting some towers. So
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
yes.
No, so it was a busy gaming, which is great. I love
Nice.
it.
Yeah, I think I'm also once again I'm afraid that now that you've been playing this much, you will not playing anything from, the next
All
two or
right.
three
Yeah.
months.
The
You have
yeah.
covered. You have
I won't
covered.
see you guys until next summer. Bye bye.
Yeah, pretty much.
When
Yes,
I've
I
been
think that.
able to play something.
Well, now that you allow me and give me some time for
Yes.
me, I'll
Yes.
share. I would like to share a game that also was sitting on my shelf of shame for a
You play
long
Lords
time.
of Bala?
Yes, I got the Kickstarter version. It was
Damn, boy.
delivered like I don't know. I don't even remember
Three
when.
years ago.
The only thing I remember, this is one of the games that I was waiting for a very very long time in
Really?
Kickstarter. Yeah, I think like I backed like I don't know, a long time ago. I will say like
I think
four
it was
years
7 years
ago.
ago.
I don't know, something exaggerated, you know.
There
And
you go.
I waited the game for no lies almost 3 years, and it was like
Damn, boy.
at
That's a
some
long
point
time.
it will be there, it will be here. And
And it
I
got there.
again was one of those games. First of all, I'm just saying this without saying this is a bad game whatsoever. I'm just saying that
Mm.
at the beginning when I saw it at Kickstarter, it was like
Hmm.
love at first sight. Like,
Yeah.
yes, I see it. I like it. I want it. I need it.
Nice.
Right?
Ariana Grande.
I don't know. Yeah, is he the singer? Yeah, and I want it. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
um, um, but yeah, I was very tempted at the Kickstarter campaign. For a long time I was like, please, this is one of the games that I really really want to put it on my table. Then I forgot, totally forgot, once I start getting another games, and I was like, yeah, at
Yes.
some point I will get it. Anyway, I got it, and then it was like maybe I was self-punishing not playing the game right away. I would just put it on the very lowest level of my shelf, and I just forget about the game. I'm like, okay, I played something else until they say like, I really need to play the game, especially because there are just few videos out there with people explaining the rules or explaining their experience
You should
with this
make it.
game.
One of those pieces should be you. The
Maybe,
famous mask meeple.
I don't know. And then that also discouraged me at some point, like, I don't know why, if this game is so good, why is nobody talking about the game? I was again afraid that I spend a lot of money in this game, and I will not like it. They're like, oh
Oh no.
shit. And
And
then
what happened?
I just put it out, and the the explanation of the game sounds really nice, sounds like it will be like a great game,
Hmm.
but in my experience I feel it was something missing.
Oh
Let me
no.
tell you why. Yes. So basically, you can control either one human general or one of the dragons. So it's up to 4 players. So even if
Hmm.
you are not playing with the 4 players, all the miniatures or all
Are
the
active.
characters should be there. So even if you're
Okay.
playing with 2 players only, two characters will be what was the autonoma version of the game. So there will be like their own um, cards that the game itself will play with those characters. So there is
Yeah.
actually a chance that no human player will be the winner. So it could be the game that
Mm.
wins the game.
What?
Yeah,
How's that possible?
I know, it's crazy. But luckily, we were 4 players, and we were able to play with the correct amount of players to be able
Hmm.
to, finally get the one winner. But there is the thing again. So because this is called Dragon Bond,
Hmm.
means that at some point during the game, if you are the same region, this is an area control game and
Mm.
also a kind of a skirmish game in terms of because you're battling the troops that are already in the board on the board at the beginning of the game, and also trying to fight other players because you
They'll put
understand
their.
that I think late that is necessary to attack other players because otherwise you can just
Mm.
doing and building your own. But if you do that and you don't stop others to do the same, at
Hmm.
some point maybe it will be just like one or two rounds difference between the actual end of the game, and if you were not fast enough to do your job and you let the others to do them there,
Mm-hmm.
you're screwed. Like
Hmm.
that's it. You will lose automatically. But there
Hmm.
is one thing that if you are a human general player, and
Mm-hmm.
at some point you are in the same region as a dragon player, you can roll for a try to get a bond with that dragon. The
Hmm.
same thing if you're the dragon and you are with the general player.
You can try to
You
bone.
can try to bond, and then from
You
that
can
point
try
on,
to cuddle
those players will be a team. So they will either lose or win the game.
together.
There is no chance, even if you're losing badly, and then you bond with the dragon that is winning, that will probably your safe ticket to ending winning the game in the very last round of the game. With what my chance that I took on the game, because like I knew my friend was about the game the win the game. I rolled
Mm-hmm.
for trying to try the bond,
Mm-hmm.
and it was unsuccessful.
No.
There's of course some ways to avoid, because if you are a player that you want to win alone, you could try to avoid that bond between you and the other player. You can only play and win the game by yourself alone.
Just you alone.
But let me just talk about briefly about the game. It's like you have to invade with your troops if you're the general and try to expand
Mm-hmm.
in the map. The dragons are furious. They just go to a specific region, battle, and then if you are not hurting this other thing, if you are not hurting the dragon will always fight with a large number of dice. So in order
Mm.
to minimize or mitigate the number of dice for the dragons, you have to attack them because you are hurting. And then if you
Mm.
are hurting the dragons, they will have less dice to attack in the future rounds.
Okay.
So I think I I will not say that I didn't like it. I think I like it, but I think I
Okay.
would like to try it again. Now that
Okay.
I know the rules, now that I know the strategies, now that I
What do
know
you
the things,
think was missing, or what feeling? What made you
that
feel that?
that at some point each player could be like on their own. There is
Mm.
no force. There is
No
nothing to
need,
force you. There is no. There. I think it
urgency.
happens. There's another game we talked about in the past that
Probably.
kind of a similar
Uh,
issue, that they're
yeah, I'm trying
not
to remember.
forcing you. They're not forcing you to interact with other players. Like you can do your own separately in the map. You can just try to play locally,
Yeah, yeah.
And I think this game needs the combat, needs more interaction in terms of
Hmm.
what you're thematically trying to do here. Like there is a region that you're trying to conquer. And if you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to conquer, there should be like a rule, maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying something like in
Yeah.
order to get the specific token that you need to win, you have to at least battle another player, at least one to force you to
Yeah.
battle. And because my
Mm.
nature in these kind of games is to attack as well, I think I was the only one that at the beginning I was the first one to attack. Otherwise
Yeah.
there will be no need for the other players. They
You
will
were
just
playing a
fight
Euro
with them,
game.
kind of thing. So I think that was the missing part in my
Oh no.
opinion. But
Sadness.
the good part as well is like I had the base game and I have all the expansions. So all the other expansions will include more mechanics, more characters, more thing,
Oh, more
more.
dragons?
Yeah, more monsters. I don't know what they're called. Not dragons specifically, but I think probably something like that.
Oh, that's pretty
So
cool.
um yeah, so probably I not
Those are
probably
cool minis.
no, they're really cool. Not painted, of course, but they're really cool just
Yeah.
by themselves. And I will love to try again, just the base game again, now that I know the strategy, or at least a little bit more on the strategy here, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Mm-hmm.
start adding modules, adding the expansion one by one, and trying to see if the expansions also offer has something else to offer, um, other than just more characters or more minis,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mm-hmm.
I think they have. Like There's not just more minis, but also some cool mechanics and things that
Okay.
will help the game. But my first impression is like I think something was missing.
You
So
play. You say you played at two players or?
four, four, four,
Oh,
four, four. More
okay.
like yeah, no, it
And
was
even
like
at four,
even a
there
four.
was
Yeah, yeah.
no violence.
I think and my thing is I don't know if playing with a less number of players, the autonoma
It's more
will have
violence.
like more, aggressive things to do with other players. And I'm afraid that that maybe will be better in terms of the combat and the interactions with the players. Like the autonoma will be more eager to fight than to attack other players, not just sitting there and wait for
True.
for whatever
Just
happens.
just waiting
Mhm.
for the end of the world.
Waiting for the end. Yeah, 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 yeah. But anyway,
Mm,
that was it. That was one of the games that I was really trying to understand and play. Not understand, but learn and play. I was also able finally to play it. Oh, eh, whatever. I think it was just okay with that.
okay,
And
so
there was
sad
other.
story.
Yeah, not that sad.
Super sad, extremely
And the other, I don't,
catastrophe.
I don't know if you feel the same now that you are start, getting involved more and more in the community once again.
Once
But I don't know
again,
if you have seen um a recently increase a number of games that have this fungi theme on their games. Like it's lately I've been knowing about like 3 or 4 games in the last year with the
fungi.
same thematic. Yes, like there's a game called Mycelia.
Oh,
The
yeah,
game
we
from
played that one.
is good.
It was good. It was
I
good.
think the art is fantastic, and my wife loved mushrooms, so I was
It's
looking to get that
aggressive for
one.
sure.
It's aggressive.
You should watch a playthrough on Dos Amigos.
And then there is the Undergrove from
Oh,
AEG.
Elizabeth,
That from Elizabeth Hargrave as well.
Elizabeth
We played that
Wingspan.
one. Yes, the Wingspan.
Yes, that one was okay.
Okay, exactly. Same
That
thing.
one was okay.
That exactly. They also, and even though when I played first at 2 players and then I play at 4 players,
Yeah,
I will say that I didn't like it at 2 players. At four, it was okay, just like
it
that.
was okay.
And finally, I have played this game that I kindly received from the
Stonemaier
designer.
Games,
No, no, that's a forbidden topic. Remember
forbidden topic. Canopy
from
Evergreen.
Team Hastener. I don't know if you
Team
remember.
Eisner.
Oh, let me show you what kind of games he had designed in the
Oh,
past.
yes.
So,
Yes.
Wonderland's
Yes.
War, for instance, is one
He
of the
did?
games. Yes, sir.
Oh,
So he
damn.
designed Wonderland's War, Tidal Blades, The Green Forest, Leaf,
Okay.
among others.
I only
So
play Wanderlust Wars, and it's great. I like it.
I know I like it too. So I was very curious about this game.
Okay. Okay.
He
How
was
was
he
it?
was he was very kind to give me a copy during the last PAX. I was like,
Pack
okay,
some unplug.
PAX Unplugged, the
Very
one and
nice.
only. And I remember he explained me the rules barely,
Yep.
but then it was like, okay, I
Hmm.
need to read the rules. And this is
Okay.
basically a game. I think it's similar to the game you explained at the beginning, that the Empire Send in terms of what do you say? There's the mechanic, the name
So
of the
no,
mechanic.
thank you.
No, thank you. This pretty much also has this no thank you mechanic implicit. Why? Because at the beginning of the game, you have it's a tableau building as well. No, not tableau
Okay.
building. It's more like a set collection. It's not tableau building. I'm
Okay.
lying.
Okay.
But the thing is, in order for you to collect more cards to increase your set collections,
Mm-hmm.
you will have to. Let me see if there is a picture here of the whole board.
There is.
So, so basically, yeah, like here. Let's see. This is not a good, but let's see, for instance. So you will have always one. Uh, yeah, it's not a deck, but one pile of cards
Mm-hmm.
to your right, to your left, and one in the center.
Mm-hmm.
So at the beginning of your turn, you can take a look on the first pile of cards to your right, I think. Then
Mm-hmm.
you look at all the cards and you decide you want to keep them or you want to leave them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to, if you don't want the cards, there because as well, there are some bad cards of
Right.
cards that will
Right.
hurt you. So if you don't want those cards, you can leave them and then add a new one from the deck, and then you pass through the center
Until
and
it
do the
gets
same,
juicy.
or at least the one that is not that bad. But the thing is, when you took a look on the first pile or the previous pile, you cannot go back. So even if
Mm.
the next one is worse,
You
you
take it.
you exactly, and at the very end, I mean, like you have like three chances always, like right, center, left.
Mm-hmm.
And then if none of those cards are, or none of those piles are good for you, or you think like they're so bad, you can
Mm-hmm.
always take the first card on the top of the deck and you also take a look and you decide if you want
Mm.
to keep it or throw it. So it's not
Mm.
that punishing, it's not that
Okay.
punishing game. Because at the end, it's not like you have to take one of the piles even if you don't like it. So you have the
Mm-hmm.
third, the last option to discard the last card that you draw. But the thing is, if you don't get cards, you also will get behind. You will be at the
Right.
very, you'll lose a little bit
You
of
need to
advantage.
make those set collections.
Exactly, because you need cards, and
Yes.
some cards score you points in between seasons. So there's like 3 seasons, I think. Yeah, 3 seasons. So there are 3 times when you score
Mm.
points with those cards, and then at the end of the game you score points with a different type of cards. So you have to take advantage of the try to combo certain cards, and also in
Mm.
the middle, this is other good thing is there are some cards that allow you to grow trees.
Oh,
So
cool.
you start with the trunk, and then you can get cards to increase the height
Okay.
of the trees,
Mm-hmm.
and the tallest your tree is, the larger amount of points you will get by finish
Nice.
the tree. So depending on the level of your tree, whenever you put the last card, the canopy
Mm-hmm.
card on
There
the
you go.
tree, then you have to score all those points. So some cards will allow you to
Okay.
score double the points of the level of your tree, or just 1 point for every one of the level. So it's
Nice.
very interesting. There is a lot of things, but it's basically a set collection, because even
Mm.
for those trees, you are trying to set collection, the parts of the tree.
Yep.
Um, but it's very interesting that this mechanic is very curious that you mentioned that, because pretty much it sounds the same. Like you can take a card or a pile of cards, but you can always pass through and no thanks, I don't like that one.
No, thank you.
And at the end, in the very last, when the deck is depleted, you have to take one of the piles, even if you don't like it, because there is no last option to take card from the deck.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're stuck.
the very last round is very stressful, because if you take card and you left the words to the other players will have to take one of those piles with probably a bunch of bad
Trash.
cards, trash cards. So it's
Nets.
fun. I think from the latest games I played recently, this is one that I like. I've been liking the most. Kind of evergreen, because it's I don't think I've been playing a lot of games like this one with this mechanic. I mean, it's set
Mm.
collection for sure, but this no thanks. It's fun. It's fun. I really like it. I really enjoy it. And you can score a really large amount of points as well. So you can
That's
create.
cool.
Mhm.
Okay, when did
And
this come out? Is this
I
out
think it
already?
was, yeah, I think it's been released. It's
Last
from
year.
the last year. I think
Nice.
there was a Kickstarter campaign for this one, but now
Okay.
it's on retail as well. So
Oh, the art is from
well,
Vincent.
for Vincent
From
The
Mr.
Tre
Vincent Dutrick.
Vincent the Tre
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
yep, really nice, really nice.
Very
And the last
nice.
game I would like to talk is my Christmas gift. Christmas gift, because you are not the
No,
only one. You are not the only one
I'm not the
to.
only
Uh,
one.
you are not the only one that received a game for Christmas.
No,
I got Middle Ages. I got Middle
no.
Ages.
Why would you
A,
do it? Oh
a
no.
game. a game that I've been playing on BGA for a long time.
PGA? Not with me.
No, not
How
with you,
dare you?
because we have yes, we have a
We do.
table.
We're
Okay,
playing Darwin.
Darwin Journal. Yes, I
Yes.
by the way, I didn't read the rules. I'm just playing, trying to follow my feelings on that game.
Nice. That game has a
Eventually, I
lot
will
going
learn
on.
that. Yeah, I think like, no, this is too much. I
It is
give up.
quite a
I
bit.
gave up. I gave up at the beginning
It
of
is
the
quite a
game.
bit. Yeah. Excellent.
um,
Okay, so how do you
on
play
the
Middle Ages?
on the other side, this is a very simple game. So
Easy.
have you ever played King Domino?
No, thank you.
Oh shit. Well, you're not you will not understand my reference here then. So
Uh,
basically King Domino. So that's it.
okay. Oh, look at
King
those. They're
Domino with
so
a
cute.
twist. I know. I
How
like
many
this.
twists? Just one?
Maybe two. So
Two twists.
you have it's a tile drafting game. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the twist
That's so
is
cute.
every tile you pick from depending of the number of players. Let me see if I can find a good picture. This is why I need to put more pictures of my own
You
in
have
the
to put your
view.
own pictures there
Yes, yes, I think that would be
because
better.
Mask and Maple is known for taking
I know.
exquisite.
That's mine. That's my thing. Anyway, yeah, let's see if I can open. Okay, yeah, just like this one, I think.
Okay.
So
This is a beautiful picture.
every player.
Look at that tablecloth.
Exactly, tablecloth is
Wow.
like my grandmother's cloth.
Perfect.
Skirt. Um, so basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to build your own state, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the
Mm-hmm.
tiles in the middle of the table. So depending
Mm-hmm.
on the number of players, it will be tiles equal to the number of player plus one. So in a four-player
Okay.
game, you will have always
Just
five
go up
tiles
to
of
five.
tile. Uh-huh. And then player will take turn to decide what tile they want to add into their state.
Okay.
So probably if the first player in the game will take the first turn and they will pick one of the tiles available. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
starting the next round, the order to select the next tiles depending on who picked the first tile or the closest to the right. Okay, so it will be sorted from right to left, top to yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, basically like it will be like a grid, basically.
Yes.
So
Just.
in the first row, depending on who picks the tile closest to the right, will go
Mm-hmm.
first to pick in the next row, basically. So that will change the order on how the players will play next round. And also the interesting thing here is every tile you place will score you coins depending on the number of tiles you have of that same kind in your state already. And some tiles they will also score you points for that tile and other tiles in your state. So you have
Oh.
to yes, exactly. So you have to create, and this is an engine building game in terms of
Mhm.
every time you put a
Okay.
tile, you try to
Get you more
maximize
points.
you try to maximize. And
Get more juice.
one thing I love it, and my friends hate it, is that there is some tiles that allow you to attack other players, which I did,
Nice.
and that's the way I won.
How horrible.
Because depending on how strong is your yeah how many tiles of a specific army, I think it's called
Right.
armies, whatever we have.
Yep.
And if you have more tiles of that kind than defenses on the other players, then you will sack those villages, and you can first of all you have to gain some coins, and then you will allow to destroy some tiles from them.
That is
it's
rough.
it's amazing. I love that. I love that
Damn.
part. So it's very punishing for those that maybe are
So
focusing more on
ignoring the
building.
military is bad.
Exactly. The military. On the other side,
On the other
we were
side.
talking about fighting on Lords of Valor. In
Mhm.
this kind of game, they are kind of encouraging you to not being that soft with other players. You
Mhm.
have to
You
also take
get
care
good
of that.
rewards.
So it's not like you are playing just for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're also paying attention to what they wanted, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes maybe there's a tile that you don't need it, but the other player will need it. So probably just
Mm-hmm.
block that for your save. Anyway, so I really like it. It's very simple,
Nice. We'll have to play
but
it. We have
but
to
from the
start again.
yep, yeah, it's very simple. You'll learn it in two, and every time a round is completed, an event is triggered, and then that event probably will give you coins sometimes, or maybe will destroy certain tiles, whatever. So there's like replayability there in terms of the events that will happen every round. And so it's really
Mm.
nice. I like it. I really like it. So those are the games
Nice.
I wanted to talk about. It's been fun gaming season lately at
That's
home,
great.
especially because of the holidays. There's a little bit more time to spend with the friends
A
and
lot more
family
time.
playing games. I've been playing with my kiddos as well, some games,
Nice.
but yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
I'm
That's
glad.
it. That's it.
Sounds great.
I know.
Well,
Wait,
excellent.
excellent.
Excellent
Yeah,
episode.
I
I gotta
know.
say, we
Refreshment.
deeply missed our co-host Adri. She couldn't join us today.
By the way,
We'll send
yeah, yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
She'll have to tell us about what she's been up to in the last couple of weeks next time, for
She
sure.
will have a lot of to talk about. I think she will host the next episode by
She
herself.
will.
Like, yeah, yeah, she will talk about hers.
It'll be her special episode.
Exactly. I don't know if you want to have chismecito because we both have the same chismecito. Maybe
I think
just
we
divide
do.
opinion.
I think we do. Let's bring it. Bring it to the table. In
So
case you didn't think there could be more,
so
there is
I
more.
think I think they should have stopped right there.
No, you know what? I like it. I
Okay,
like it. I'm a
here.
big fan of fish. I'd
I,
rather
I,
have this one than birds.
the
Bam, bam,
birds.
bam.
So you're creating controversy here
Oh yeah,
just
for
because of
fun.
that.
I love
I mean, why
fins
they put it?
fan.
I know for sure there are already some copies out there and
There
people
are?
are start playing. Yes,
No, not true.
there's no that's for sure.
Who? Who?
I've seen
Dados
some
and amigos?
content
Not.
creators. No, that kind of some content creators that attended the the Dice Tower cruise.
No.
So they were. I think that's perfection, the ultimate experience for a gamer. Spend time in a cruise with a lot of players and a lot of
Oh,
just
that sounds wonderful.
paradise. And yeah, I saw they were playing this game there, so I
Mm.
know for sure it's already finished.
It's so beautiful.
It's not beautiful, come
It's
on.
amazing. I need it. I need it.
uh,
Are you kidding me? Look at the fish. Look at the fish.
what the fish,
This
they're
is
just
this is what
fish.
Wingspan should have been from the beginning.
No, they
Look
should
at the
know.
fish.
They should know. I mean, like Wingspan, they have like a ton of cards already, and they are planning to still release more expansions for
For
all the
Wingspan?
continents. Yes, because they're not going to stop with the continents that they're out already. They're covered the whole planet with birds,
What about
and
different planets?
probably, I don't know. If they,
Probably.
I'm pretty sure if they discovered something out there, they will also include it in the Wingspan.
Damn.
But for now, I was thinking like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's not. I think we can now consider Wingspan as a classic game. Now
It is a classic game, yes.
it's now a classic. So why do you have? I mean, you could. And what bothers me is this because it bothers me, of course. I
How
mean,
could you?
you created a game, Wingspan, the one with the
Yes.
dragons,
Oh, okay, that one was extra.
and this one not.
No, this one is special. This one
Uh,
is what
well,
was
I think
missing.
you're talking with your heart because you deal with this aquatic stuff all the time. Your
Yes, yes,
brother and
I
stuff.
am.
But yeah. from Jamie's word. I mean, you see how I call him Jamie.
Jamie, because
So
he's your best pal.
from Jamie's word, he said that this is even lighter game than Wingspan.
Oh no! How could you say that to me?
So imagine that. So
Well, I mean,
it's
look at the
not even
cards. They don't
more
have
complex.
effects.
It's, Wingspan also have effects on their cards. It's the
No,
same
no, this one
thing.
doesn't have effects.
Ah, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, probably is one of the things. I think this is more, in my opinion, just by reading and watching what I've been reading and
Mm-hmm.
watching,
Yes, yes.
that if you consider Wingspan too heavy for new players, this is an introduction game alike Wingspan. Like,
I can see that.
but my question is why you need a game to introduce people to Wingspan? I mean, why? That's my
That's
only
fair.
question here.
That's fair. I mean, but look at this one. Oh my god, why did they
Okay,
make
yeah.
it? They should have just
Yeah.
throw away Wingspan and make all bring all the mechanics to this one and just make it perfect.
No, I
Look at
mean,
it, it's so beautiful.
I
Oh man,
disagree.
it's too bad that it's simple.
It's a simpler game
No,
from their designers and from
no,
their publisher.
no.
Yeah,
I wish
yeah,
it was more complicated.
but no, it's not. It's not. So there
Wow,
you go. There you go. So that
sad.
would be Wingspan. Yeah, sorry, sorry, Pinspan.
Finspan,
Pinspan. Why Pinspan?
Finspan.
I don't know. Yeah.
I gotta say,
Ah, here. Look at that. Here, it's slightly lighter than Wingspan.
slightly.
Slightly. It's lighter, whatever. Slightly or not is lighter than Wingspan. You know, you could say like it's slightly complex than Wingspan. That could be it. Slightly
I
complex,
wish, I wish that
but
was
it's
the
not.
case.
It's slightly lighter. No.
It's okay. It's a family game. It's meant to be easy. I still think I'm gonna get a copy at some point, just for the cards. Look at those beautiful fish.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Look, it's so pretty.
Yeah. The thing,
Yeah.
well, there is an expansion for Wingspan already underway.
Really?
It
No.
is.
Show
Yes,
me.
it
Show
is.
me. Look for it.
It's a confidential info. Let me see if I could get it through here. Hold on.
There is no way it's confidential.
Of
I would
course.
I would know about it if it was confidential.
Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, here we go. Uh,
Google
well,
it.
I'm sharing. I'm sharing with you.
Google it.
I'm sharing with you. No. I'm not googling.
It's not
I'm just.
public.
Yes. Let me see. Let me see if
Our
I can
viewers are
check
gonna be
it.
the first one to know about it.
Okay. Let me. I'll share with you what I'm talking about. So.
That's crazy. An expansion for Win. Okay, Wingspan is the same as Wingspan, right?
So we have see. So by the way, we have Tokaido thing
Nah,
sometime in
nah,
2025, and see, Winspan Expansion 1. So
no.
it's on solo design right now. So it's been through art, through design, art, development, blind playtesting, and now it's solo.
Look at all
It's in
those
solo,
games.
and then you have I don't know what it is. We're they're on the graphic design phase. Then
Hmm.
you have like these code
What are
names for
those?
these
What are those?
games. And then we have Wingspan Expansion 4 on
Four?
design right now.
Not possible.
Expeditions, Expansion 2 for Expeditions.
No, not
Come
possible.
on, come on.
Where's Finspan?
I think this is, I don't know, maybe it's this game here. This um,
Newsletter.
newsletter was sent, I think it was in December. So it was before the announcement of Finspan. So probably one of these games, and I'm pretty sure it's Crow they were talking about is the one that they call Finspan in the newsletter here.
Nice. Very good.
No, it's not good. It's not good.
It's excellent. Well,
There you go.
there you
There
have
you
it.
go. So I'm pretty
It's
sure we'll
okay.
get the same
I'll
thing
take it.
with Finspan.
I'll
But
take it.
I'm I don't know. I don't know. I will say that probably depends on the hype or the lack of hype that Wingspan could have after its release.
I'm gonna
They
hype
will
it so
decide.
much.
They will decide whether if they want to continue with that like
There's so many fish.
lame project, or that they
So
just
many
will be
fish.
like
They should do fish by continent. Saltwater
uh,
fish, freshwater
saltwater
fish. Oh my god. Oh,
market fish, tilapia. Give me some tilapia, fresh tilapia.
glow in the dark fish from Meyer,
Ah,
from
yeah.
the grocery store. There you
Deep,
go.
deep, deep, deep ocean,
Deep
deep
ocean,
sea, deep sea,
deep sea.
deep fried fish,
No,
fish sticks.
fish. Oh my god.
There you go.
Well, there you go.
We had chismecito at the end. You
We
see,
did.
it's a
We did. There was
complete
plenty
episode.
to talk about.
Complete episode.
Full episode.
Cool episode. It
Thank
was
you,
fun.
everyone. Yeah, thank
Thank
you,
you.
everyone who joined or who will join in the future.
Yeah, because I know
May.
for sure there's a lot of people up there that is been looking or watching our episodes after it's been released. I know it's Monday, and believe
Yes,
me, is it's hard even for us, but it's also a bright spot for us to be
it is.
here
I mean, we
at
get to
the end.
discuss the wonderful thing that is Finspan. There you
Yeah,
go.
stop right there. Stop right
Let
there.
us know. Let us know in the comments if you're
I don't
hyped
want to
for
use curse word
Finspan
right
or
there.
if you're a Finspan hater.
Yeah, not maybe not hater, but at least just like pass or go by this one.
Go by.
Just go by it. Go by it.
All right. Well,
There we go. Thank you for being here. It's been a while.
it's
It's been
been
a
a
while.
while, but it has also been a pleasure.
Yeah, of course.
Of
Always
course,
is. It's always a
always.
pleasure. Anyway, I hope we can be here next week and we
Yep,
start retaking our regular schedule.
that would
And
be
hopefully,
nice.
Adri will be here as well with us to share her thoughts and
Hmm.
her
Hmm.
insights about all these things. I'm pretty sure if by the time she watched this video, she will be like, "Why I wasn't there with these motherfuckers?" And I tried to stop them with that. You have a copy of modern art out there? No, it's a picture of a puppy. I don't know. I just
It's a picture
realized
of
that.
Puppy.
Wow. Yeah, maybe I need my
You're
glasses. Anyway,
obsessed.
yeah, I'm
You're
obsessed
obsessed.
now
You
with
want a
modern
copy.
art. Yes, I want it. I want it, and I need it.
I need it.
And
I
I
bought
need it,
it.
and I bought it. Yeah, probably next time I will show you two games, new games in my
There
shelf:
you go. I
Modern
love
Art
it.
and Coffee
That's the
Rush.
only way to do it.
There you go. Thank you for being here, beautiful people. Don't forget to
Thank you,
drink water,
everyone. Get some
very
games
important.
in.
Blink,
Subscribe. See you
breath.
next time.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.